Good evening, everyone. My name is Akamu. The overview of the book, As a Man Thinketh, So He Is. The book, As a Man Thinketh, is a book that tells us about how our thoughts affect our characters, purpose, achievements, health, and the way we act. It also teaches us about self and truth and tells us the disadvantage of being selfish. Lastly, it tells us about peace and the kingdom of heaven, the everlasting peace. In thoughts and character, in thoughts and character, our characters are made and unmade by ourselves through our thoughts. If our thoughts are evil, we will find pain. If our thoughts are pure, we will be filled with joy. Noble characters are not chances or luck, but is a continuous effort of right thinking. And everyone is the master of his thoughts. Thereby, everyone chooses the character him or she wants. Effects of thought on circumstances. Our mind is like a garden that can either be cultivated or run wild. But one thing we should know is that whether we cultivate it or allow it to run wild, it will surely produce fruit. Characters can only manifest itself during circumstances. When we cease from our sinful thoughts, the world will soften towards us. We don't commit crime because of circumstances, but because of our evil thoughts. Good thoughts can never produce bad results, but evil thoughts will produce suffering and dishonesty. Thought and purpose. Until our thoughts are linked with our purpose, there is no accomplishment. Those who have no purpose are easy prey to worries and fear. When we conquer doubt and fear, we have conquered failure. One thing we need to know in purpose, we also need to believe ourselves. The weakest soul on earth, when he believes and that strength can be developed by effort and practice and never cease to practice, will one day be the strongest. All we achieve and fail to achieve is a reflection of our own thoughts. Our weaknesses and strengths are our own and not another person's own. And nobody is going to fight it for us. So we need to go head on to fight our weaknesses and strengths. There is no progress without sacrifice. Achievement of any kind is a crown of sacrifice. The little we sacrifice, the little we get. The greater our aspiration, the greater sacrifice we have to make. Visions. To desire is to obtain, to aspire is to achieve. Your ideas is a prophecy of what you shall later unveil. Every achievement starts from dreams and determination. What it's trying to say is that our visions is what we shall later be in the future. The vision we glorify in our mind is what we shall and enthroned in our hearts is what we shall later be. And the purest aspiration as your dream you shall become. And also our dream are linked with our thoughts. So positive thoughts leads to positive dreams and positive dreams lead to positive future. Calmness of the mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. Calm people know how to govern themselves. Serenity brings peace. Serenity makes one not to partake in vain arguments. And calm people are respected. Serenity makes people not to partake in vain arguments because they are calm. They don't easily get upset. So they are not usually annoyed and provoked to easily talk in unnecessary arguments. Calm people know how to govern themselves because when they are calm, they will have self-control over themselves. During a fight, they don't engage in fight because they have self-control. They can easily control themselves, and thereby, since there is no argument, no fight, it brings peace around them. And calmness is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom because wise people don't usually engage in vain arguments and fights and unnecessary talks. Wise people are usually calm. The lesson of evil. Every heart in the world has felt pain. There is no way to escape pain, and evil is the result of our ignorance. We have to understand that evil is the result of our own mistakes, of things we don't know, and pain. There's no way to escape pain. When pain comes, let's accept it head on and know that we are not the only one that have experienced pain. The secret of health and abounding happiness. Happiness is the inward state of perfect satisfaction. Trying to please self will lead to sorrow. Through faith, all things are accomplished. Most people won't agree that selfishness is the cause of unhappiness. Most people won't agree that selfishness is the cause of our unhappiness. Because when you're selfish, you will not appreciate what you have. Because happiness is the gratification of your desires. So, when you don't appreciate what you have, you won't be happy. Because selfish people don't appreciate what they have. They feel that they don't have it yet and they desire more. But when you're satisfied with what you have, you'll be happy. And trying to please yourself also will lead to sorrow because you you will never be happy and you just continuously try to get more and more and more. To the power of meditation. Meditation is an intense dwelling in thought. By meditating, you will easily fortify against your selfish, perishable self. Through meditation, you will grow in wisdom, love, and joy. When you meditate, you'll be thinking about all you have, and you will find out that you're just being selfish, and that's the easiest way to realize that you're being selfish, and thereby the selfish thoughts will die down. The two master, self and truth. Truth is so simple. Self is the denial of truth, and truth is the denial of self. Giving up self is the denial of our inward sin. When we give up self, we have also denied our inward sin. I have given it up. And self is the denial of truth, and truth is the denial of self. This means you can't have both self and truth in you. You have to choose either between self and truth. And the best to choose between them is to choose truth. Because truth is so simple and truth can't be hidden. Truth will always play itself at the end of the day. The truth will always come out. Realization of selfless love. To accomplish this, you need to be patient and sublime. You also need to deny self. Human love is partial, while divine love is selfless. Divine love is the love of God. God is not partial. Like in the Bible, when Jesus died, he died for everyone. And human love is partial because most humans on earth are selfish. They pick themselves over other people. They put themselves first before others. And to realize this selfless love, you have to be patient, and you also need to deny your own self too. Realization of perfect peace. This chapter makes us know that our hearts have silent depths, like the ocean, where storm can't reach. To reach this depth is to consciously live in peace. The inward peace is the kingdom of heaven. Only the peace of heaven endures forever. And to make this peace is to go today. It's to live a righteous life and go to heaven. To make it to heaven is living a conscious righteous life. And in a conscious righteous life, you have to be peaceful. Yes.